Hello, everybody. I'm just doing last minute shuffles. Is that a word? Can I shuffle things? I can tell that one side is slightly higher than the other side just because it makes this look angled. Okay, I think we're good. Yay! How is everybody? I'm sorry, I'm 3 minutes late. I feel like my whole life is late. Just run! I'm not like drastically late, but always minutes behind. It's me. I will get there one day, people. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that somebody gets on with us. So I'm giving you a little last call. We're down to the last couple days for this class. So I'm just going to grab this. Love this one. Say hello if you're on so that I know you're there and I know everything is working lovely. So we are going to be using adorable owls. Now, I'm really embarrassed to say for the life of me right now, I cannot remember what the name is of the stamp set that I'm trying to find on the wall so that we can do our live. And it's one I used with it. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so hang on. I'm sitting here and I'm looking. Yay, I should be on. I should always be on Wednesday nights at 5. And then life got hairy before Christmas. So we should be back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, so somebody help me. It was, and I can't find it on my wall because I can't remember the name of it. It was in the last mini. It was the one that had the tree rounds in it. You know what I'm talking about? Like we had DSP that you could cut from. What was it called? Because until I figure out the name, I'm going to be hunting like an idiot in my wall. I'm really hoping one of you has a brain that is larger than mine at this point in time. Anyone? Nope, nobody yet. Okay, so I'm going to turn this with me so that I can see if you comment. I wish you could see. Oops, my wall's not that bad. My wall's super organized and it's alphabetical, but alphabetical only helps if you remember the name of the stamp set you're looking for. And at this point in time, I do not. What was it called? High end nature. Was it nature something? Okay, element of P. I've got Nature's Prince, Nature's Harvest. Neither one of those. Come on, some Keish, somebody work with me. Rings of Love. I feel like that could have been it. I feel like it had something to do with rings. Oh, did I not put it back in? Ringed with Nature. I put it in the wrong spot. That's why I couldn't find it, just so you know. I stuck it with the mini catalog stuff, and it's not. I mean, it was. It was the last mini, but it's not the current mini. I love it. Okay, so I tied it in with this, and you're going to see it actually worked really cute. Now, if you did Creative Convention, you might have seen this card, but it's the only one that I will actually be sharing for my class. So if you place an order online with me before the 15th, you'll notice that there's actually a link in the video description with the host code. If you place an order of $60 or more with me, you're actually going to get this class for free. Okay, so I will email you the PDF and I will cut you and mail you your make and take pack. So you don't have to panic if you don't have this actual set because I will still die cut these pieces for you. I will sit and do that. Yes. Hi, Kim. Okay, so what we're going to start with is I am going to use now. I need to go this way. Like it to go this way. I have a vest on. I was so cold today at work. So we are going to use a crumb cake card base. I'm going to cut that and I'm going to have it go the up and down way. Debbie Freeman's not on, but Debbie Freeman hates this way. I always giggle. It doesn't stay up as nicely. And I hear her, but I have to do it this way for this one. You're on. Good girl. Okay, so we've got that. Now, the next thing that we need is we need a piece of soft suede. Of course, do you think I have a piece of that kicking around right here? That cinnamon cider. Why is that in there? Sorry, that was a really weird. Bad at making noises. Okay, so now I'm checking my bags. I've got my little scrap bags right above my head here, but with the camera on the setup that it is now, I do have to be careful that nothing comes tumbling down because I feel like it will knock the whole thing over. Mary Merlot, not what I wanted. Okay, we're just going to cut another piece because I'm too lazy to look there. Is that a good enough reason? And it's not like I won't use these. So this one I'm going to cut to. This one is a 4 by 5 1/4. Did I already lose the sample card? I did. There we go. We got it. Okay, is that right? No, I lied. It's not a 4 by 5 1/4. It just ordered Stampin' Up! Items and we'll get it free house.
I know, but you didn't order them from me, and so that I'm not mailing them.
Make it safe box. Sorry. Okay, so here we go. Thank you, Donna. So we've got, this is actually 3 3/4 by 5. I was crazy. Now, the next one you need is a 3 5/8 by 4 and 7/8. 3 5/8. There we go. Thank you for using those dies. Oh, sweetie, you're gonna have fun with them. They honestly, Jennifer, you're gonna need to pull them out with this stamp set. Okay, so I've got this. This is kind of, and I just wanted like a tight border. I am all about the tight borders. Okay. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab, I don't know what it was called, planks, pine wood plank. I don't know. It had a name. It was the wood embossing folder that I can't English about right now. Hey, did you know that this is the only time of the year that you can actually get the full size cut and emboss machine as part of your starter kit in Canada? So for us Canadians, the actual cut and emboss machine's price point is just outside of our starter kit pricing. So we can't get it as part of our starter kit, except during celebration when they bump it up that little bit for us. So it's awesome. So we can now get it. Now, I had all the bits. Did any of you see what I did with the bits? Is the machine on the bits? The machine's on the bits. Okay. Hi, Jude. Okay, so we're going to take this. Now, Jude, I was telling them, some of my peeps have seen this because I used it for creative convention. But this is my owl class that they're going to be getting for free when they place their $60 plus order. We're playing with stuff you have. Yay, Jennifer. You're going to have fun with this one. You will love it. Okay. So I got this one all cutesy and adorable. Do you see that? Look at that wood. Now I'm going to have a child lurking in on me because we have to do an online class shortly, but that's okay. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit of our soft suede. I'm going to show you how we do this part. Okay. So we've got that. And then I lost all the bits. There they are. We're going to bring back in. We're going to keep it the way it is. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take this and do you write down the sizes of each pieces for each card? Like when I'm making it in my PDFs? Yes. Oh, he would make faces behind my back. But no, like not in general when I'm making a card, no. And I have to say, Kim, one of the things I have found over the years that I've gotten very good at is I can look at a card and I know roughly how big everything is now. Like I know all my mats, like, but that's just years and years of doing this, right? So what you're going to see me do here is I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in here. I would use a ruler, but I think my ruler's in my computer. Oh, no, it's not in my computer bag because I was typing up a PDF at recess today at lunch. I'm going to cut just I'll do a 3 by 3 piece of this paper, and you're going to understand why shortly. Okay, so what I want this one to do, hi Jenny, is I want to die cut and emboss this one layer right here. This is the guy I want. So what I do is I put that into the folder. It's got the die is in the folder right now. Crazy as that may seem to you, it is. It won't cut your folder. Don't panic. It's supposed to go. It's like this combo system. We're cranking it, peeps. Okay, so let me show you. So now we've got this adorable tree round. Do you see it? It's all cut and embossed and perfect. Okay. Sorry, I'm just picking the bits because I had stuck those in there. Oh, seriously, Jennifer, I promise it's so redonkulously easy to use. So, sweetie, take the side that's got your Sizzix logo on it. Or not Sizzix, your Stampin' Up logo. You used to have Sizzix. Take this die with the pokey edges up, and then you can slide it in and notice it actually like clicks into place. So it's so easy to use. You just close it up, away you go. It's the same as our new citrus one. They're so lovely to work with. And if I can work with it when I'm fried, you can use it because I'm like a space cadet. Now, the next thing is I'm going into my set and I'm going to grab always have to remember which way he goes. He goes that way. Okay. I'm going to grab him. And I think in this case, I'm actually going to grab a couple of my cute little leafy dies. We'll use those. Isn't it cool, Kim? Kim, you're going to want this. If you don't have this set, you're going to want it. I'll tell you guys about it. Okay. So it has all kinds of dies. So never mind the ones that we used in the big one, but it's also got the centers of all of these. So for me, what I saw was I was like, okay, owl, well, he has to have a home. So my owl has to be able to get into his tree. Now I'm just trying to find a scrap big enough that I can die cut. I have all of these black scraps and all of them be so small. You have headphones in tonight? I was laughing every time I said something to you. He was like, really? Is she having a conversation? I think she is. She's talking to us. Okay, there. So then we're just going to take this piece of basic black and, whoops, that's not my order because that's not my, I know this plate looks like it's been cut into, but it's just because I was doing my dots and spots one day and I do like to have that facing up. It does need to be in a tree. No, absolutely, Kathy. You will not regret getting this one. Okay, so now I've got my tree set hole center. Put that one down. And I'm just going to put my die back in the case because I will lose this. Okay, now I'm going to go to my old olive scrap bags. Just a sec. If I were old olive, where would I be? Right here. I'm still riding a high about the add-on dies. I got so giddy. I decided, so I jumped on it. I'm like, okay, my customers need these. So when you purchase a 3, 6, or 12-month paper pumpkin subscription from me this month, I'm actually going to order you the dies for free that go with it. Just as my thank you. I was like, that's a fun one. I love doing little add-ons. And so I thought that it was a great kind of way to go. So we're going to crank this. Joe came panicking and running down here. He's like, I've got finance. I'm like, no, you don't, honey. It's 5 o'clock. He's like, nope, my watch says it's 6. I'm like, did you ever change it after the time change? And how often do you look at your watch? Apparently, not very often. You have to laugh at your children. Okay, now I love these. Let me show you these because not only did it cut out these little branches, I'm trying to hold my hand steady, but you can see they're embossed as well. So they've got some cute little leaves kind of right into them if my hands can get them off. Pull those out. Your best friend. Love it. You gotta have your peeps to take care of you. I haven't ordered mine yet. My order goes in tonight. Okay. Putting my dies back in my case. So all of these dies, Kim, they're all from this set. So this set, if you missed it, that we're using to kind of go with the owls, this would earn you the owls, you guys. It's called Ringed with Nature. It did carry over. So you can actually stamp the tree rounds, which is quite spectacular. I love the sentiments in it. It's got this gorgeous, the dies and the embossing folder come together as a set because they kind of work one inside the other and they're phenomenal. Okay, I feel like I can get rid of you, at least for a minute. Leave him over here. Back to your home. Okay, that's over there. Now we need my basic white and we need my owls. There and there. I decided today I really don't want to work anymore. I love my kids at school. It's not that I don't love my job. I love my job. I just love stamping more. I just want to stay home and stamp all day, every day. Okay, Hoot Hoot, you're so cute. We're gonna use that one. Okay, I need a block. Hi, Diane. There we go. Here's something funny. This is the only set I have that has happy anniversary in it. Hi, Sue Kimball. Okay, got that. Sue, did you get my message? You'd email me about that Enjoy the Journey stamp count, but I sent you the link. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do this one. We're going to come down here. We're going to stamp him. Back to my home, I dare not go. No. Why can we, like, I can't even say that. Glad you love your job. I hate mine. Judy, I'm sorry. I work with kids though, Judy. My day's pretty funny. Like I do. I love my kids. They're amazing. And my class this year is spectacular. It's just, I don't know, like my happiness is it's playing with stamps. This is what I love. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, this is my Granny Apple Green. I'm going in and this beautiful owl. I don't know what it is about the eyes on this owl. The second you color them with colors, I'm like, oh, he's like alive. Oh, could he be like a snowy owl? We're not doing a snowy owl. Or if I do. Okay. You see them? Like he's stunning the second you do that. Now, this guy, I actually did not do kind of standard colors. So I actually picked his beak. He's not got used a little bit, I think. Whoops, so don't use that end. That soft suede one is, but oh, and that's dark. That's not what I was wanting. It's fuzzy on the end. I hate fuzzy blends. Sometimes when they get used in a class, they just get a bit more beat up than usual. And so I just have to pay attention. Okay, so we gave him a soft suede beak. Put that one up. Now, you guys are cracking me up. Watch the YouTube video on stamping on mugs. Absolutely. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come in, and I'm keeping my little one here because you see him yet. You see it flashed him. Kind of jumped in there. I did love this guy. So I'm going to kind of take, this is my crumb cake ink, and I'm going to take it right up the center of his head, just kind of like that. And then I'll pull in a little bit coming down. There we go. And then I will do here again. I'm going to kind of work my way out on his wings. Hi, Coops. I got Coops and Harley. They're curled up beside me on the bed. I posted that picture the other day. Just so you know, my dogs do each have their own bed. Cooper just chooses not to let Harley sleep alone. They must be with my buddy. Okay, I think that was what I did there. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to this one. This is my soft suede one again. Just for they're talons, right? An owl would have talons. Claws? I don't know. These things. Do you like that? Hi, Connie. I know. Like, how can you not love these owls? Okay, so now we got the main part done. I feel like we've got a bit of a glare. Let me just pull it up and show you. There we go. I would like to be in closer. I feel like we're too far away. I feel like you're not getting. Can you hold your breath so you don't get nauseous? Hold your breath. And I know now you're totally on an angle. And you're like, whoa, Ange. Like, that's ridiculous. I know. It's just that this one's kind of got an arm. So I'm just playing with it. Just trying to see. There we go. I just feel like you were too far away. Is that okay? You couldn't really see what I was doing. So now I've got, this is just my light crumb cake. And so I'll fill in the bits just at the top of his head, just like that. But then I'm actually going to just blend them. So when I blend, I do like using that other end. There we go. And I would come into, they're not his arms, they are his wings. I do know that. How many of you were on back in the day when I had my whole pine cone acorn conversation? People were like, that's not an acorn, that's a pine cone. They were laughing at me. Definitely better lighting. Okay, good. Yeah, it's funny. It's really bright under here for some reason today, and I'm not quite sure what's happening. You know, I can play with those lights, but I'm always scared to. Yeah. Okay. Yes, he does want to make sure Harley's not lonely. I don't know, and can't breathe. And heaven forbid I pet Harley. So he doesn't do anything bad if I pet Harley, but he needs to be there. He's like, well, if he's going to get rubs, then I should get rubs. That's Coop's whole philosophy. There, so we'll just color his cute little tummy. And I'm going to come in. Be careful you don't color his eyeballs. Because I feel like a brown eyeball might be the sign of some sort of illness. There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to color carefully enough that I don't go outside the lines. Oh, nice. Now we got some bodies coming. So yes, we should be back to our regularly scheduled 5 o'clock programming on Wednesdays now. Now I will come in here. I'm just gonna. There. I'm adding a little bit more dark. Thank you, Feline. I just like saying your name. I like your name. There. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. There we go. Okay. I went to visit my niece a few years back. I was paying attention to her dog. That was not the move right away. Oh yeah, it's so true. Like dog's like, no, not him. Isn't he so cute? I love him. Okay. I am gonna give him a little bit more. Whoops, I don't like that end. Just under his. There we go. I love how as it kind of like dries, it kind of fades in a bit more. Oh, it's so cute. I know, Priscilla, isn't it sweet? Hi, Carol. Okay, now this is where I'm always glad and I pay attention to who's on and who's not. Nobody will stab me. I know some of you hate fussy cutting. You think now I'm not, I'm speaking with, just so you know, I'm speaking with no knowledge. So if it is coming, I'm not ratting out anything because I don't know anything. I would really love it if like with other kind of offerings we've had, if all of a sudden they said, hey, we've got dyes for the owls, I would be like, yee-haw, because right now I end up cutting them out a ton just because they look cute, right? Anyone else do this where you cut the big hunks off kind of first and then you work your way? I find it easier. Less paper to deal with. Okay. So the one who's in university, Jojo, and his name is not Jojo. His name is actually it's just Joe. I just call him Jojo. He's taking website design right now as part of his business management program. And I was like, hey, you want to do a website for me? I would be very. Mm-mm. I was wondering if they might do. I hope they do. Jennifer, wouldn't you be giddy? I would. And I know sometimes demos have insider info on this stuff. I have none. This is me and speculation. I'm hoping. Because then I wouldn't have to stick out my tongue while I was cutting, and you wouldn't get to see that. Fussy cutting can be an art in itself. I know. You would be, but you're broke. I get that. Yeah. I have to say, January always feels a bit better. December, I'm always like, I can't buy, and I pre-order comes in December, right? So then I'm like, okay, Sean, it's my Christmas present to myself, but it's not really, it's for my business. And he's like, no, I won't do it that way. But I always feel guilty spending in December. But then things kind of settle down in January. They may come up with dies for the owls and another set. I know they've done it. So, but again, like we don't know, right? And I love that they kind of keep us on our toes. I don't want everything to be predictable. Okay, and we do have those cute little branches we did. And I'm just making a couple adjustments because I didn't actually use those branches in my class. I actually used a punch that we have. So I will, in all likelihood, be using the punch when I do my class kits. Just because. There we go. Could take me a bit longer. Mhm. We did it. Whoop, whoop. Hello, Mia. Yeah, exactly. Close to the end of the month. Done. Okay, so I've got him. I've got bits. I've got bits. Now I need to do my sentiment stamping. So I want you to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm going to cheat a bit. Okay. So what I like to do here is I do tape. Where's my masking tape? There it is. So I'm going to take a little hunk of masking tape, or not masking tape, just regular old like tape, human being tape. Do you like that? Human being tape. Donna Gray. Donna Gray, how was your pickleball? I saw your post. I was like, woo woo. Okay. So now I have got old olive. I ink it up. I mean, I'm not going to try and stick it on there, but I do just kind of, and then this I peel off and I waste. I kid you not. I've already dropped it in the garbage. You are so cute. Okay, I want that. You love the color combination. Okay, cleaning it. Sorry. He's cleaning. Okay, so now what we're going to do, you're hooked on it, isn't it? So fun. Yes, always remember to peel it off or else your stamping will look disgusto. Okay, and then I'm going to grab early espresso for my second color. I'm going to use the exact same technique, but this time I'm covering up the, you're so cute. Now, I've seen people cut their stamps apart. Not going to be me. I'm too lazy to do that. It's just not going to work for me. So I'm just inking that up. Oh, that is spectacular. I didn't even get ink on the tape. Well, I did, a little tiny line. Okay, so we'll come up here and we'll go hoot, hoot. You're so cute. Tape loop. What do we need to stick to a wall? I just find tape loops go into the garbage better. Okay. Now, I could just cut it out, but if I'm being my regular lazy self and I want it to look pretty, I'm going to go to my new Something Fancy dies. Can't say my bung knee liked it very much, but hopefully, oh, yes, Kim, tape idea is fabulous. It totally helps when you want bits of a sentiment. I'm going to use that for the hoot hoot. And then I'm going to just, I'll fussy cut out the other part. Okay, I feel like we need to bring in our baby. Okay, so this is our boho blue cut and emboss machine who's really close to you right now because I zoomed us in, right? It is from the Something Fancy dies, Jennifer, and I am in love with them. They are fantabulous. Okay, let's put you over here. Let's take our hoot hoot. You're a hoot. Okay, I'm going to center this, or I'm going to attempt to. I should probably stand up or else it's never going to be straight. Oh, see, just add it to your list. Add it to your list. I always do my things that I'm working through. So the things that I tend to get last at this time of year is bundle. And you're like, what? Because I save them and I purchase them on my orders as 50% off items. When my orders get big enough, and then it helps me remain in budget. Okay, there we go. So we've got that. The leaves, Kim, are from that exact same set, sweetie, that I die cut the tree round from. The leaves all came with it. So this is all the same one. Name again. If you're looking at it, it was in the last mini, but it's still available for order. So stamp set's called Ringed with Nature. And then it is the tree ring dies and folder bundle. Like it's a thing. They come together. Okay. Okay, so we've got that. And then all I'm going to do here, I'm going to cheat. I've got my little trimmer because I'll cut a straighter line with it. So what we're going to do with this one, and please don't ask me where I bought my trimmer or how you can get one there. They were a joining special a couple years back. And I don't have any more. I did take them. I always have used them as a prize at my retreats because they were so sweet. There. There. Okay, so we've got that. I also have the hiccups. Can't stop right now. Sorry, the hiccup while I'm talking to you. I don't think you can get the whole bundle anymore with the stamp set and dies, Jennifer, but the dies with the embossing folder is a thing. I think it's a one-piece deal. Okay. I'd have to double check. These things I must check. Okay, seal. Let's do it. And I'll try and keep it in. Hi, Denise. How are you? Okay, coming in here. And we'll do this. Okay. So I'm going to take this and all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it down onto my soft suede hair larger. I know some of you hate these mats. I know some people really like the quarter inch mat. I like an eighth of an inch mat or I like differing size mats. So because I've got the wider border, I like the narrow. It's kind of how I seem to work these. Now, while we're here, what we can do is we'll take our little tree round. Just make sure you figure out which way this is going on. So it's going to go on like that. And this is the part that's going to create my hole for my owl to live in. Okay. Now these are fun because it's like a puzzle and you just line them up and you glue it in. So now do you see I've got that perfect ridge with the dark hole. Now this one, all I'm going to do on here, and no, don't keel over and die in shock. I'm not using any dimensionals. It's just getting slapped down. Okay, so that one's on. Next, he's gonna come on here. Mhm. You guys, creative convention that Rhonda holds for demonstrators. So fun. So like they have the full class already and they can use it. But I did this class for it. Okay, now hoot hoot. You're so cute. There we go. I know small mats are very satisfying, aren't they, Sandy and Denise? Just a little sharper looking. I need all the help I can get looking sharp lately. There we go. Okay, that one's on. Then we'll take this one. She's an amazing teacher. I always call her Boss Rhonda. I just do what Rhonda tells me. There we go. So cute. Okay, pause. Now, let's deal with these next. So I wanted a little bit of like foliage. You know, I couldn't say that word when I was younger. I was like, I don't know how to pronounce that word. It just, yeah. So we're going to give, let's get your toes out from toe hooking. No toe hooking. It's very bad. It's a very bad. That time check 5:34. Still good. I know I'm paying attention because I've got to do. Joe starts the new finance class tonight. I promised I would listen in. It's online this time. Different teacher. Hi, Chris. Okay, love it. Next, I'm gonna grab. Oh, now they as part of their like pack that they got. Oh, I think I left mine at the lake. Poopy bums. I did. I'm so bad. Okay. Do I get mom and dad to mail me that one? Shoot. So we have a gorgeous twine pack and it's got vanilla. It has got soft suede. It's got crumb cake, you name it in it. And that's what they actually got as part of their thing for creative convention, like part of their kit. So I'm going to use just some linen thread because I think that's what I actually used in my original when I was designing. So we're going to come in here and we're going to go whoop, around twice. Oh, and then I'm going to show you a little trick. Okay, this is super dorky. Okay, so here, don't need all of this. Actually, here, go like this. You're going to think I'm super weird with what I'm about to do. This is the hygienic version. Just kidding. Don't worry. Nobody else's twine will make it in my mouth. I promise. That was so not classy. Okay. And then I take another piece. I'll show you. And I'm just going to lay it down right over top. You're like, what is she? You'll see. Just bear with me. I could have just done this with 2 pieces of twine entirely on the whole card, but I didn't. So, whoa, it's really long, Ange. Apparently I got very carried away. Okay. So now I have the 2 pieces of twine, but I also now can do a double bow, which is what I was going for. I think I wasted enough twine on this to sink a battleship. I'm sorry. It was a little bit carried away. Ribbon scissors. Oh, Quiche. He's just so sweet. There. Okay. There. We've got some funky bow stuff going on up there. There. Let me see. All good. Okay. Next. Let us adhere our owl. Card front. Now, embellishments we will put on. Time check, still good. 23 minutes till finance class. It's so funny because I'll be looking at these courses because I was helping with doing note stuff for him and giggling at how some of them are so applicable to not like my teaching career, but to my Stampin' Up business. So he's taking marketing right now. I'm like, intriguing. Maybe I should have just done a business degree. There go the dimensionals. Yes, Judy, there's dimensionals. Minimal. Though you think 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10 dimensionals on my card. You'll have to watch. All I did was I just laid, okay, so Kim, take your thing, tie a knot like you normally would, like right before you tie the bow. Now you've got the 2 strings kind of coming out like this. I just stuck an extra piece of twine straight down the middle, tied a knot, and now I had 4 arms that I could use to tie the double bow. Okay. What are we going to use for our pretty? I'm going to use some opal rounds. They're cute. Opal rounds. Iridescent pearls. No, I don't want pearls. They'll look like weird things on there. I don't want that stuff. Oh, maybe some brushed metallic. That'll look good. I would just put 10 in the back of the largest layer. I don't think there's anything such thing. There's nothing wrong being an overuser of dimensionals. I feel like it's a very healthy, great bow explanation. Nice, I'm hoping that's sarcastic because I was like, lay it out. Do this. Do this. I don't. Is Bruno an excessive dimensionalizer? I haven't watched him. I feel like I need to. Okay. Maybe I'm going to mix it up. We're going to have all different kinds. So we're going to go. Do you have any? Oh, just so you know, it won't stick if you leave the glue dot on the paper. Doesn't help. There. Under control now. 1. Boop. Okay. 2. Boop, boop. Make those funny noises. They'll totally help with your card. Oh. Did one of you just bark? Getting paper pumpkin. I really don't think I could ever run out of dimensions. I still have to order a ton of dimensions, Jennifer. I use such redonkulous amounts. Okay, so this sweet little baby, as I said, is from my Adorable Owls class. You can get this class for free by purchasing using my, there it is. Is that it? Nope, that's my StreamYard link. That's not going to help you. By using my ordering link, it's in the description of the video. Applying the host code, spend $60 or more, and you're going to get this class for free. You're going to want to choose your Adorable Owls stamp set as your free celebration item, or use another one that you have. Maybe you have something else cute you could use. But what you will get is you'll get the PDF of all 4 cards, and you will get the make and takes. So you're going, what does she mean by what I'm going to get the make and takes? Well, I'm not expecting that you have this embossed cardstock here. I'm not expecting that you have these. I can't do any stamping for you, but I can do die cut and embossing. So you will get these die cut and embossed pieces in your kit. You'll get this embossed background in your kit. And you would get whatever. I used regular, I'll show you the first one. There's the first one. And he just had that branch that we've got from the punch. So you can kind of choose how you do it. He was a little bit darker now too. He was quite cute. You will even forgive me watching fussy cutting. So get on there. Don't waste time because you only have until the 15th of the month to place that order, people. Okay. And then you, and there will be another card class that you can earn for free coming out on the 16th. Have an amazing evening. I love you. Thank you for joining me. I will be seeing you on Wednesdays at 5 o'clock now as usual. But I'm off to do finance. Take care. Have an awesome evening, you guys. Bye.